Keep it going for your next comic, the hilarious Andrew Murphy. Yeah.
All right, Cap City Comedy Club, let's do this. Very happy to be here. It's kind of a rough ride to the club tonight. I have road rage, which is an issue, right? But you know what? I've just learned to accept it as part of who I am. I'm not ashamed of it anymore. Like I was driving around today, I thought of this joke. I'll try it for you guys, all right? Hope you like it. Folks, have you ever noticed how everyone on I-35 can suck my dick? What is up with that? It's uncanny, every single one of them, you know? Some fun observational humor for you up top. Oh, I feel like trash. I had Long John Silver's for lunch again. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's a free country. I don't have to go. I like it, though. It's a quirky place. Here's a fun fact about Long John Silver's. Did you know that it's the only restaurant in the country that when you walk into it, the staff is startled? They're just like, we don't want any trouble here, sir. Like, the door was open. I'll take a number 5. They're like, I'll get my manager. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm only 2 weeks in, so forgive me. I love fast food. It's because I'm broke. It's more of a Stockholm Syndrome situation. Right? I went to Subway recently, also terrible. It's a fun fact about Subway. Did you know every Subway application only has 2 questions on it? Number 1, do you have sunken, defeated eyes? Number 2, when can you start? That's it. It's really sad. I actually read recently that Subway is slowly going out of business. Like they're closing down more and more stores every year, which is crazy when you really think about it. Because let's rewind the tapes. I don't know if you remember, but for about 15 years, Subway's mascot was an actual pedophile. Do you remember that? And they survived. They made it through that minor PR snafu. And then ultimately, the only thing strong enough to bring down their entire dynasty is their own sandwiches. That's how bad they are. Folks, Subway sandwiches are worse than pedophilia. I don't know, that is... On paper, that is true. You can get mad if you want. That's what we decided as a nation. So I think we can all take a good hard look in the mirror after this. I think so. I am broke. I mentioned it. I hate being broke. It sucks. I feel like there's a stereotype about men specifically that all men do is think about sex 24/7. And I don't think that's true, right? I'm 27. All I think about is money. You know, like when I was 15, all I thought about was sex. Sure, now all I think about is money, but I think of it the same way I thought about sex when I was 15. I'm just like, why don't I have any? How can I get some, you know? What would it be like to have it, you know? You get it. Shit, even when I watch porn, I'm more titillated by the fact that it's free than anything. I'm just like, wow. You cannot beat these savings. I'm gonna bust. I say that out loud for some reason. It's just me. It's just me. Tell y'all a fun story here. I was playing Scrabble with my mom recently. Anyone else playing Scrabble with my mom recently? Trick question. That is our activity. So nobody. Okay? It was a neck-and-neck game, as it always is. And then I lucked out and I put down the word hentai. A couple knowing laughs out there. Show of tentacles. Who knows what hentai is? Anyone? Anyone? All right. If you're not familiar with it, it's just a very weird type of porn. That's it, all right? It's just a weird type of porn. It's very real. I put down hentai, and she just looks at me, and she's like, I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a real word. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and challenge that word. I was like, okay, why don't you go ahead and Google it, Mom, see what happens. Why don't you pop that image search on, save search off, see what happens. Why don't you just trust me on this one, all right? I'm just saying, you already wasted one challenge on Bukkake, and we saw how that went, so just give me the 72 points. Cap City, you guys are great. Have a great night. I'm Andrew Murphy.